Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to today's session. The topic for today is ETH-BTC, which is Ethereum versus Bitcoin. You know, we have a chart like that, which is called ETH-BTC, which shows basically the strength of Ethereum versus Bitcoin. And what it actually does is when this chart becomes strong, Ethereum will perform much better against Bitcoin, like it outperforms Bitcoin. And most of the time, what it does is it triggers alt season. So we're going to find out if we are truly in that. Previously, what I did talk to you guys about was that we are in this downtrend that is being compressed now. So our analysis, since here, all of these places, and even breaking a parabolic trend line was all correct and made sense because we were in a phase like that. And even if you zoom out, and if you remember, and if you have been following my videos, you can go and check the videos around August. You can see we were definitely in a level of resistance. Jalla Jalla, it's Azan time. So let's continue after the Azan is finished. I'll pause the video. Okay, let's continue. Now, if you see, for all this period, we were in a downtrend until it hit back the level of demand. Now, everything so far has been great and things happened according to how we wanted, but finally, after tracking it for so long, we finally are having a breakout. Now, let's go and discuss that. And for that, I need to reanalyze the entire market and change things a bit. Maybe clean the entire chart to see the overall view because that's how we should see and compare it. And where else can you see a move like this happening, followed by a correction and a continuation? You can see it in 2021. We had this move, and we had a drop, and we had continuation. You can call it same in 2020. We had this move, then a correction, then a continuation, then again a continuation. So we might be in a phase like this or in a phase like this, uh, but honestly, in my view, I'll give you my view in the end, what I think. But so far, I'm trying to go with the data because that's what helps us really get on with these. We're not gonna complicate things because that's not what we do. But what we have to do is actually see things the way it is through supply and demand. That's how we can win. Okay. So if you have been following the courses modules, if you are a student of Halal Portfolio, you know that we do trade based on supply and demand. And this was a clear demand level, which I previously gave you guys. Let's actually put things right back the way it is so you can see that this was a level of demand on daily. And if you see on weekly, it's still the same thing. Let's put that analysis on this chart so we can compare both of them. So this is the level of demand. And when we have a rally, creating a base, then a rally, our entry becomes right at this point. And you can see we have gotten a bullish engulfing pattern here as well, which is right now what it's telling me is the structure has turned bullish for Ethereum against Bitcoin. Take a look at this one. You can see that the entire move toward the downside is done, and we have a breakout and we have a retest as well. The only slight line that is still holding this that you should keep your eyes on if we actually break above this level, maybe tonight or tomorrow, but as a reclaim of this level would mean that the price would only push higher this way. Okay, so this will be the new trend formation that from this point onward, the price will go up. So we have here a level of demand, but we do have a resistance that was broken. And if you see previously, this resistance acted like a ceiling. Every time we reached here, it dropped. Now, a lot of people will try to speculate this. That's why I still expect there might be a manipulation happening. But if it doesn't happen, then it's good for us. We want this confirmation to get here, which will create us another base and another level of demand. So how are we going to trade that? Either on this close, we will trade it for higher levels, or we can wait. If we see something like this, we can trade it. And for trading it, I mean is that we will flip our Bitcoin into Ethereum to get the most amount of gains. And the same goes for the current positions that we're holding for the Ethereum tokens. Now, in this case, what are you going to do? If you have already done that here, buying some Ethereum tokens, which I personally have done, then it's good. But if you want to wait just a little bit more to actually confirm this level, actually confirm this breakout, you can do that too. So once this is confirmed, you can reposition on those coins and get the most amount of gains. But trust me, when the market goes up and we try to rally and we see, don't call it an alt season, because Bitcoin also should be at its all-time high, and Ethereum should also be at its all-time high. We can expect an alt season. We're gonna talk about that maybe tomorrow, inshallah. But for these smaller rallies, when you trade, take your profits, get out of those coins, or make your positions half and wait for a correction, because they will take your money instantly back. Whatever profit you made, they will take them instantly, like this. Okay. So this is the current situation of this chart. I'm still saying the same thing, nothing has changed. I told you guys even before that it seems like we have broken this level, but we're still below this level of supply. If it gets rejected, then it's a bad thing. If we see a proper breakout and retest of these levels, then for the long run, it means we are in a good position. But since I have already M positioned in all these coins, for me it's a good thing for it to go up. Even if it goes down, the risk management that I have done in that way will help me uh, avoid the losses, because in all the coins that we are holding inside Halal portfolio, I have not just doubled. In some of them, I have 5x or maybe even 7, 8x the amount of returns, but and some of them 2, 3x. So I have taken profits, I have secured them, I have even spent from them. So I don't care if it goes down, I will load some more while I trade and make money. So it's very important to see it that way. Now we talked about this, which is one indicator of the alt season, or the strength of Ethereum against Bitcoin. The other one is Ethereum itself. How is Ethereum doing? You can see that Ethereum is also trying to break this trend line, which we do wait. Now, this one has been invalidated as far as it's concerned for now. We can take a look at that later if we get a rejection. But what I was waiting for trading Ethereum again was this level, and you can see it reclaimed from here. But it's fine. I haven't lost anything while trading this. And look at the other two times we have traded an exit here. Even if we buy here, we're still early on taking back the trade. But I'm still gonna wait for the daily close above 3,250 50-ish levels, so we can actually trade these higher levels, 3,600, 3,800. Did I say 2,200 or 3,250? It's 3,250 level. Okay, so my plan is still the same. Nothing has changed. It's just I am taking everything under consideration. If something happens, then I know what to do, when to exit. Because if you don't have an exit plan in crypto, it will take all the profit you have made, all the hard work you have done instantly within a day. Because if you don't remember, go check October 10th when I warned you 2 days ago that the market is going to crash. So it's very important to take everything under consideration and to know something and to say things. It takes a while, it takes a lot of practice, and your eyes become so familiar with the moves of the market that you can say things before it actually happens, but you shouldn't speculate. For me, it was simple. On another sense, if we see that the market was way overbought and people were falling for a trap, so I apply the same thing every time in the market. If we reach at the top, I take profit. I don't care how far up it can go because all this time I have traded Bitcoin. People say that, well, you can't trade Bitcoin. It is this, it is that. No, I can. I have done it. Not once, multiple times. Look, if I hadn't been trading Bitcoin, then I would have lost. But because I have traded all this time, I've been trading it since I am in it. Okay, so all these times, but because I have cleared it, you can't see in the chart. That doesn't mean I haven't. But anyways, the point is that you can trade Bitcoin if you truly understand how supply and demand works. You don't get FOMO'd into buying these higher levels, and every single professional trader knows that the market moves and moves through supply and demand. Every single business person that as a professional knows that the market moves in a supply and demand, be it goods or services, it moves with supply and demand. You can apply the same thing in crypto, which is supply and demand, but also tweak it with how whales manipulate the market. Then you get the best result. You would actually know when to actually get out, that they're going to crash the market or they're going to take so much profit that the price will come down. And unfortunately, what bothers me is the retail new traders, they are the ones that pay the price by coming late in the market. So we shouldn't be of those. It's this psychology is applied everywhere. It is into everything. If you see gold, for example, everybody was rushing. I don't know where was it, in New York or in Washington, at $4,300 levels. They were going to buy gold at there, but were they there in, in that rush when gold was at 2,000, 2,400? No, it's obvious that people, when they see other people making money, then it's the time for them to come. But if you really take this in your heart that nothing is going to happen to you, if you buy the falling knife, if you buy the peak fear, nothing is going to happen to you. But let me give you an example. This was, for example, also a lot of fear in the market. If you have put all your capital here, but you didn't exit here, then you would have lost it. Buying peak fear doesn't mean that if you don't know the levels, you can get away with it. You can get in, but you can't get away. You cannot get out to take some profit. That's the problem. Now you need to understand the fundamentals of trading. You need to understand how different market structures work, include supply and demand with it, see everything from that perspective, practice, practice, practice again and again and again and again. Then you will truly get the best results out of market, inshallah. So, uh, I'm still waiting for this to happen. Nothing has happened into Bitcoin chart as well. We have closed in a doji candle kind of situation. I'm still gonna wait. Since we have already taken profit in this level, I'm still gonna wait. Although there could be an entry. I'll see it. If there's something, I'll update you guys in the community. We'll take a trade there. We have, for example, Solana coming back down. We can maybe take Solana. But Zcash is gone, bro. Look at where it has reached. It has reached the level of supply. So I am still warning you guys to wait if you're going to buy and trade Zcash. Do it later. You will have a chance in these places. Okay, you will get this chance later, but this is foolish to come and buy Zcash on a resistance level. Personally, I would never ever do that. What else we did was we flipped a coin that was not performing. I think it was Filecoin. I exchanged it completely with Zcash, and now it has covered some of my losses from Filecoin. That was a bad choice that I made, but anyways, it happens. But we can cover it always if we know what we're doing in the market. That's all. I'm still waiting to see what this chart is going to do. It has compressed, but it hasn't broken this level. And these kind of situations I try to avoid. Maybe I'll enter later. Maybe even if I take a trade, it will be 1 or 2% stop loss for it. For that, if you want to be and see the trades that I take, which is not a financial advice, you can click the link below and join our free community. Also, you can study from our free courses and premium courses. All the links are down below. We help all the Muslims learn the proper way to do crypto trading by themselves, not with the help of signals, not with the help of other traders and inside futures trading and all these haram methods. We need to do it in the halal way in order to, inshallah, succeed in life and in the akhirah as well. So take care, guys. This is the update about the market right now. But wait. There's one more thing that I'm missing that is going out of my mind. So the reason we didn't do a session today and I didn't bring you guys inside Zoom or Google Meet is because I have some other great things coming for you guys in the future and I'm busy with those. I have to go as well. Then once those things are done, which we do, we'll have another mentorship session tomorrow and you will receive the links inside the channels. Then see it there. So let's take a look at the possible scenario according to the heat map of what I'm thinking is going to happen, which we usually do. So you can see there's a lot of heat building from the short traders, which is at 92,800. But there are some below as well, which Bitcoin did liquidate a lot of them, but I still think there is some of them left that it couldn't. So what we wanted it to actually wipe these green and go to 86, but it bounced from somewhere in between, which it does sometimes. So if we truly are heading for the top, be sure that it can anytime turn back into a fake out after liquidating the short traders. So they liquidate the short traders, the market comes back down, then it tries rallying. So you can still see that everything is fitting according to how we want it to fit. There is still risk according to CoinGlass on 48 hours. Let me see, 24 hours. Yes, 89,000. There's still risk, but it doesn't show me a lot of shorts building at the top in CoinGlass. Okay, now it does on 1 week, which is at 94,000, 95,000. So basically, what could be a possible scenario if Bitcoin tries to go up from here? It might try coming back to 94,000, but it might also try coming to 96,000, then come down. It is quite possible because you can see on a lower time frame we are getting these moves in the market which it might just happen before it comes back down, then the market will rally. So we're tracking everything. Once it happens, then we will be the first to know. And you will also be the first to know if you join our community, inshallah, which is fantastic. We are all Muslims inside the community so far from 14 countries. Make sure to like this video so it reaches to all other Muslims if you liked, and if you get value, share it with your friends and family and everybody that you think can benefit from the way we do analysis. This is actually advanced methods of analysis, but we have a free course which is free for all the Muslims. You can go and learn investing in crypto from there. But if you want to get into technicals and learn trading, that will be inside the premium, which is less than $1 a day. Um, I will see you guys, inshallah, in the next session. Have a good time. Take care.